사시 부기 주심에도 참 유람 님시 님대 겐바디 상계 시루 개오하기 조금 남다 신나 주파쇼 이당 구루라나 만달라 간니야타야 상계 주당 석기 저남라 장추 바두 닥니 캬수지 다키 진년 기페 순항기 조라 펜츠 상계 주파쇼 상계 주담 석기 저남라 장추 바두 닥니 캬수지 다키 주년 기페 순항기 조라 펜츠 상계 주파쇼 상계 주람 석기 저남라 장추 바두 닥니 캬수지 다키 주년 기페 순항기 조라 펜츠 상계 주파쇼.
When the coyotes are happy, they sing happy birthday. When the coyotes have a stomach ache, they sound like that. King. You should never get mad at me, right? You know our gong is always making joke, right?
Mayo Venti.
Mayo Venti. Okay, Kuchi. I'm sorry. Okay, so here's our progress report. We've done 40 folio faces, and we're doing good. We're making pretty good progress. We're doing, if you guys can do 6 folio faces every term, I'm happy. Okay. So Stanley's text will be divided when it's published. It will be divided into these books. Book 1 is 300-page book about chapter 1. Book 2 is a 240-page book about chapter 2. The whole book is 500, 900, 1200, 1500. It's 1800 pages, okay? And we're gonna divide it up into 6 books. By the way, that's traditional in the monastery to divide this commentaries on Abhidharma into like 5-6 books. And the first book will have 300 pages. And I think we can finish the translation classes for this book in 1 year, okay? Yay.
Cool.
So here we go. Then Stanley will be more famous. Okay.
You mean
now,
bigger ego?
Nah, I don't know if that's possible, but no, just kidding. You have a pretty good, you don't have much ego problem, I don't think so. Okay, I gotta choose somebody. Is Tung Tung there? Is Tung Tung translating?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, that's too bad. Do you want to choose someone to choose your torturer?
Seiji. Can
Okay.
choose someone to torture.
Make him wake up. That's great. Poor Seiji. Oh man, you had a hard term. Don't quit, okay? I need you to stick in there.
No, we're good. We're good.
All right, let's go, Stanley. Goodbye your day.
Okay, goodbye your day. Namshe tampo nga latem mikne luki bar yorla jupa yiki nam bar shebe denla ne mepe nga rol te matak nga be namshe jupo kanrunki de den che bar jupe che yim beju.
Good. Okay, now we are talking about a weird subject. In general, there are 6 consciousnesses, right? If you're not following this weird guy called Word, there's only 6 consciousnesses. The classic book about them is the Abhidharma Kosha, and we're there right now. And it's nice to have them lined up with their objects, okay? So the object of eye consciousness is colors and shapes. The object of ear consciousness is sounds. The object of nose consciousness is smells. And then when you get to the 6th one, the object of the mental consciousness is everything. Okay. Now, it's convenient to, so that's 12, right? 6 states, 6 awarenesses, and 6 objects. Now it would be nice to put the 6 instruments between them. Okay. So, and then you're going to get 18 divisions. So with the first one, there's the awareness of what you see, there's what you see, and then there's the eye. Okay, the eyes. And then when you get to the second one, there's awareness of what you hear, and there's sounds as the object, and the instrument is the ears. Okay. Now, to keep that kind of symmetry, it gets difficult when you get to number 6. Okay. So who's the knower at number 6 is the awareness of your mind. And the object of the number 6 is the mind. I'm sorry, it's all things, okay? Dharma Dhatu. And then who's the instrument? What are we going to use as? It's all the awarenesses of the moment before.
Holy moly.
Okay, it's all 6 awarenesses of the moment before. And that's required, according to this presentation, to maintain symmetry. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Okay. Okay. So here it is. Gopayate. There's a reason why we talk about. There's a reason why we talk about the 6 awarenesses of the moment before supporting our current awareness. Okay. Why? Namshe Dambonga, those first 5 awarenesses of your eye, ear, nose, tongue, and skin, they all have their nice supporter. Okay, then, for example, starting with the eye and going up to the skin of the body or the body, up to their par. So those first 5 guys, we have a nice pattern. There's an object, there's a awareness, and there's a sense power between the object and the awareness, the instrument of perception. But when you get to 6, Trupa, Yikin number Shepa, the awareness of your mind, Tenla Ne Mepi, what are you going to use as the support? What's going to be the instrument? You know, what are we going to use? There's nothing we can use. Then he says, Naro de Mata Gape Namshe Tupo. Let's use the 6 awarenesses that just stopped just before it. Okay, Naro Matak means Gak means they stopped the instant before, the millisecond before they stopped. Let's call them the support of the 6th awareness, because there's no ear, there's no eye, there's no, you know, we got to use something, right? So let's use, to get this symmetry of 18 categories, right? Let's use the 6 that came the moment before, okay? Then he says, Kang Run Ki, or you could use any one of them. You could use all 6, you could use 5, use 4, whatever it may be. The reason we talk about the 6th consciousness of the moment before is because we are trying to come up with drup, something to act as that then the support of consciousness itself. Okay, cool. All right. Now we finished the ayatanas, and we're gonna go on to the comps. So who's who's picking the readers?
So
The
we don't have,
Seiji.
we don't have like a brain sense power or something. There's not like a physical correlate like there is
Yeah, right.
the other
Yeah,
five.
exactly. Yeah, and it's kind of weird, but it's kind of creative also.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Geshe-la, when you say consciousness itself, you're referring to number 6, right?
Yeah, sense number 6, right? Sense organ number, awareness number 6, which is the final one if you're not in a weird school of a certain banker who's in this course. All right. Here we go. Wait, who's checking? Who's picking the checker?
Seiji speaking.
Let's go, Seiji, wake up.
All right, word.
The banker. Kam Chechen. Kyola Gay Bar Chena Chu Gyak Daktuk Dud Ba Yinde Den Cham Boy Kam Juk Wang Boy Kam Juk Den Ba Nam She Ki Kam Juk Mi Pa Yu Ki Kam Juk De Chu Gyak Yope Chu. What is that?
Chupke.
Chupke Yope Chute.
Nice. Okay. Now let's talk about those dhatus, those categories. Okay. If you divide it more into detail, Gyepa means detail, Chepa means divided, Q means it. Well, then we say Dupa, we believe there's 18. Okay. There will be 18. Well, how do you get 18? Well, we got 6, 6, and 6. Well, what's the first 6? Well, the first 6 is your sense powers. Your eye, your ears, your nose, your tongue, your skin, and your mind, okay? Those are the mind and the moment before, right? And what's okay, 10 means foundation, and Bratdamba means the thing that relies on the foundation. 10 is like the table, Brat10 is like the cup on the table, okay? So what rests on the 6 awarenesses, on the 6 sense powers, is the 6 dhatus of consciousness, awareness, okay? So they're kind of like the perceiver, and they rest on the instrument of perception, okay? Now, what's left?
The object.
Yeah, what you're looking at, okay? So mikpa means object, yul means the thing that the sense power is aware of. Well, there's 6 of those. Making, te, stay, which makes a total of 18 dhatus, okay? All right. And that's true because, Seiji, who's checking?
Ben.
Okey-doke.
Mik Sok Wambo Juktam. Miki Namshet Sok Juktam. Juk Sok Yuk Juk. De Che Gap Get. Chujak. Yuk Beche.
Chogye.
Chugge.
Yeah, this is like dorje. It's mispronounced purposely. We say chopke. Yeah. We shouldn't say chopke, but we say chopke. Okay. Now he's going to give a specific case. There are the 6 sense powers, starting with the eye. Okay. Then, by the way, just remember that in these ancient Sanskrit texts, sok can mean starting with, adi, right? So there's the 6 powers starting with the eyes. Then there's the 6 consciousnesses starting with that of what you see, right? And then there's the 6 objects of awareness, which is colors and shapes, etc. Okay, which makes for 18. Yay! Now let's have some debate about this question. Okay, let's have some debate. I mean, what do you think is going to have a lot of debate?
Sixth one, I guess.
Yuki number 6.
Why? I mean, it's kind
Because
of
it's
weird
different.
to say that, it's kind of weird to say that something that's already gone is going to be the basis of your mind. Okay, I mean, you know, we're kind of expecting some problems here, right? I'm just anticipating. Okay, anticipatory translation. Think about what might come next. Okay, here we go. Tachepa means let's have some debate. Okay, let's have some debate. Here we go. Oh, who's
Kachik.
checking, Seiji? No, Kachik is not checking.
Nick.
Okay. Kachik namshe tokjuk samdu mik rik chokjuk samdu mik rik patel kunshi namshe yobeche
Okay,
kunshi.
Stanley, translate this and don't bother me. I'm taking a break. Who would make people think about contracts at 10 o'clock at night after teaching the whole day?
It's
All right,
technically
there
8.
we go. I was really
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Because there's the kunshi.
Anybody can help Stanley. Anybody can help Stanley.
It's incorrect to say that there's only 6 consciousnesses because we're forgetting about the kunshi.
Good. Nice. Yeah.
We didn't say forgetting.
And this is a famous expression, right? Namshe Tsokdru, the collection of 6 consciousnesses. Okay. Sam means, hey, if it's only 6, Sam means only 6. That can't be right. Mirik, that can't be right. Mirik Patal, you forgot kunshi. Here we go. Seiji, who's up next?
Utpala.
Yeah.
The tell namshe chima
50% chance.
juk namshe chima juki shinche be namshe kiyu beche nam makya
Chick, yeah.
chik yu beche na makya.
Yeah. There should too be, you did too forget kunshi, right? You did too forget refrigerator consciousness. Why? Because we need a consciousness which is going to act as the foundation of the 6 in the past, okay? The 6 in the future, sorry. The latter 6, okay? We're gonna need something to act as the support temporally, okay? Not just perceptually. We've been talking about you gotta have the instrument to have the awareness, and you gotta have the object for the instrument to work. But what about time-wise, you know? Don't you need an awareness to trigger the 6 later on, okay? Doesn't something has to come before the 6? And you know, that's a very mind-only thing, right? Doesn't there have to be a refrigerator full of seeds at 8 o'clock to have 6 consciousnesses at 8:01? Okay. All right. And then we say makya.
Makya.
What's that mean? Makya.
You don't necessarily have to have a refrigerator full of seeds.
No, it's more.
It is true.
Good,
it is true
good.
that you need something as foundation for the latter 6 consciousness, but that doesn't mean we need the kunshi.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I agree. Something's got to act as the temporal time basis, previous support of the later result of 6 awarenesses. But that doesn't prove we need kunshi. Okay, that doesn't prove we need kunshi. All right. Now, it'd be interesting to go further on that, and he doesn't.
Yep.
He goes to another subject. Okay, Seiji.
Alan, you're there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Kachik namshe chechen Duma Bumba Tel, Lui Yu Loi, Lui, You Duma Bumbeche.
Okay, good. $20 for boom.
Army.
Huh? Nice guess, but different spelling.
Oh,
Piled up.
Nice. Oh my God, $20. Xiaoping, $20 for the handsome guy. The other handsome guy. The second handsome guy.
Sure.
After me and Nick.
And Adam and Ben and Sue Gong.
And they don't count. Okay.
Seiji.
So he's the opponent says, hey, let's consider consciousness. There must be piles of them, piled up. Okay. Duma means many, many. There must be piles and piles of consciousnesses. Why? Because there's yules of the mind are Duma. Boom. There's many
Numerous objects of mind piled up.
Yeah, right now I'm sitting in front of my window. You know, it's an unbelievable, beautiful time of day, the late time of day. I can see 1,000 things. So there must be there's 1,000 objects piled up out there, outside my window. And I must have 1,000 states of mind piled up, each one seeing one of those objects. And, okay. And then he says, Seiji, who's next?
Shopping.
Yeah, and don't
Oh,
forget,
no.
Stanley, that if
Yes.
you want to say you believe it, go up. If you want to say you don't believe it, go down.
Okay.
He just said, well, you got lots of objects.
The tell
Yeah,
is
it's
he
still him.
keeps saying, right? Yeah.
Still him.
Yeah.
Well, you have lots of objects.
Yeah. Lu you do ma pumba ta nambe che na makap.
Yeah, because it appears to the awareness that there are many. Many are appearing. There's a many because many are appearing. Nangwa, tar nangwa. Okay. By the way, this is not tar nang in logic, which means false. Okay. So that's the problem with that word. Okay. Tar nang means it's, it looks like there's many objects. And we say, let's go, Stanley. I know you got it.
No,
Yeah.
not necessary.
Good.
Just because there are many objects piled up, does not
Hmm.
mean you need many piled up consciousness.
Yay. Wow. Awesome. My God. Maybe I can retire. Okay. Who's next? Seiji, who's up?
Sugeng.
Oh my God.
Oh no,
Singapore,
the pronunciation master of the universe.
the king. Okay, kachik nam nga ma juga ma tapa te nam yin batel.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
we have to read this this is delicate. As my teacher would have said,
Okay.
this is delicate. This thing is delicate. Namchengama, the truk, the previous 6 consciousnesses, okay? The previous 6 consciousnesses of 8 o'clock at 8:01, okay? At 8:01, the previous 6 consciousnesses of 8:00, when they have just finished, okay? When they have just finished, that's a state of mind. The just finishing of the 6 consciousnesses of 8 o'clock is a state of mind. Must be. Okay, got it? The just finishing of the last 6 states of mind, awareness, must be a state of mind. Okay,
Mm,
here we go.
uncomfortable. Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Teju-
let's tear it apart. Why is
That's
it
saying
uncomfortable?
that they're all happening at the same time?
No, listen, the just finishing of those 6 consciousness of the moment before, the finishing of them of the six from the moment before must be consciousness, because you just said it's supporting the sixth consciousness.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, we
He
said
has
that.
a really
Right.
good point.
it's a great
Yeah.
point. Okay,
Yeah.
Yes,
it's a
yes.
great point. Now,
Because the
Stanley,
difference between completion and then those six being previous, those are two
well,
different things.
here's the trick. Okay, Stanley, you ready?
Mhm.
If something has at 8:01, what's the status of something at 8:00?
Gone.
It's gone. Can it change?
Right.
Can it change?
Nope.
No. Okay.
No.
All right. I mean, we would like to change the past about our old girlfriends, but it doesn't happen that way. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. Who's up?
Jigme?
Okay.
Okay. De juk ga ma tap de nam she ki kam yin de che na rek shik ma kyap. Rek shik ma kyap. Thank you.
Okay, now listen, okay, the English is difficult and I'm jealous of your English, Stanley. He said, I think that just stopping of the six consciousnesses of the moment before is itself a state of mind. And we said, whoa, why do you say that? And he says, because the consciousness of the six that have just stopped is acting as a state of mind. Okay.
What?
In the first sentence, he said the stopping of the six must be a state of mind. In the second sentence, he says, because the six that stop are states of mind. The sixth, it's true that the six
Individually.
stopped. It's true that the six that stopped are states of mind. Otherwise, they couldn't act as the instrument of perception. But you can't say that they're stopping. The stopping that they did is the state of mind. You can't say that. The stopping that they did is something that will never change. Okay. You can't use it. You can't have an instrument like a telescope or a microscope that never changes. Okay, got it? Very quiet
that
out there in Shenzhen. It's
Is
very
that us?
quiet.
Geshe,
Yeah.
Geshe, who's saying it? Who's saying it?
he
He's
said.
saying. Oh,
Yeah, I'll say it again.
okay.
I'll say it again. I'm the opposite guy. I'm the enemy.
Okay.
The enemy says, hey, listen, the stopping of those six must be a state of mind. And we said, what? Why? Why you say that? Because the six that stopped are a state of mind.
Oh, I see. Makyap.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah, makyap. Now, when you say reshik makyap, reshik means
Reshik makyap.
provisionally.
Originally.
Provisionally. Okay.
Ah.
Provisionally. He's
Mm.
now $100. Why he said provisionally?
So the next,
Because it depends on what school you're in.
No.
Because he's going to split out one of them and say that
Oh.
it is, that it's stopping is.
Yes, they
No,
are,
okay,
they
cancel the
are
bet. Cancel the bet.
individually, but not together.
No, I want to make it clear that I have canceled the bet. Okay. Because I'm being a little too enthusiastic with my money. Okay, reshik means, look, I'm gonna say my kyap, but don't come back to me and say some sneaky thing, like consciousness from yesterday can act as a support for consciousness today. Okay, don't come back and complain to me that there's some little detail here that could get me in trouble. Reshik means I know this is a tricky thing to say, that consciousnesses which are past already can act as consciousness. Look, I know that's a greasy thing, and I'm aware of that, but I still say makyap, which kind of means if it were true that the six consciousnesses of the moment before were consciousness, that wouldn't necessarily mean that the stopping of the six consciousnesses of the moment before was consciousness. Okay.
Mm.
So
Okay.
don't, reshik means don't quote me. Don't misquote me. Okay. Politicians love reshik.
When you say stopping, boss,
Who's no?
you don't mean the process.
Yeah.
You mean like the fact
No,
that
I
they
mean, well, in the Kachik, that's his error. That's his mistake. He's referring to the fact that they stopped, and he's saying that's a state of mind.
Right.
And we say, look, don't say that the fact that they stopped is a state of mind because it's supporting the sixth consciousness. Rather you should say the six which have stopped is supporting the sixth, kind of. Okay. We say kind
In
of.
some way.
Yeah, we're trying to get out of the problem that they're already gone. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Here we
Reshik
go.
say when we're talking about a stream.
Reshik means provisionally. I say makyap. Because makyap means I agree with your reason. But it doesn't prove what you're trying to prove. I agree with your reason, but I don't think it proves what you're trying to prove. I agree that the six consciousnesses that just stopped could be considered the support of the sixth consciousness. Okay. But I don't agree that the process of stopping of those six could ever act as consciousness. Okay. All right. Cool. It's a beautiful debate. And it's a debate that came up in your own mind when you first heard about this idea of the six awarenesses of the past being the instrument, being the telescope that the mind uses. It's not true, okay? Because they're already gone, right? All right. Who's up,
Indeed.
Stagey?
Chunzum.
Uh-oh, you're in trouble, Stanley.
New York. Okay.
New York
Yeah.
fights
That-
Shenzhen. New York fights Shenzhen. Yay.
Dr. Tell, Namshe Chima Juk Gebe, Gebe, Senga Maju Gala,
Gakla. Gakla.
Gala, Gaka Me Namshe Juk Boy, De Namshe Ki Kam Yimbeche, Na Makya.
This is really terrible. Okay. Dr. Tell means, look, it is true that the six awarenesses of the moment before do provide the instrument for the sixth awareness because and by the way, there's a problem here. Either it's Kiewei or it's Skespe. Okay, so something wrong with the carving. We have to check the carving. I'm guessing it's YES. Okay, so say means by the time the six later consciousnesses, okay, not the six that are acting as the support of awareness, but all the six later consciousness of 801, okay, the six consciousnesses that come later at 801, okay, when they have started, okay, say by the time they have started, what's happening to the previous six?
Stop.
Gone.
They have stopped. They have
Stop.
stopped. Got it. Okay? They have stopped. Okay. But it's the Gakame Namshe that are the support of the sixth awareness, of awareness number six. What's the difference between Gaksu and Gakama?
The ones that are about to stop.
Yeah, on the verge of stopping, in the process of stopping.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
So now he's saying, when the Abhidharma says it's the six awarenesses that just stopped, which support the sixth consciousness, they're just talking about the six awarenesses of the past, which haven't quite stopped yet, but they started stopping. Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
That karma means started stopping. Okay. So those, look, it's the six consciousnesses of 8 o'clock, which are halfway stopped at 801, which are the support of the sixth awareness. And we say makyap,
Yeah.
Mhm.
which
Mhm.
means we agree to.
The reason.
The stopping. Yeah, yeah.
Part of that.
Nice. Yeah, nice. We agree to the idea that, and that it makes more sense, right? It's more defensible. Yeah, they didn't, when we say they stop, we didn't mean they stop completely. We just mean they're just about to stop. Okay, they're like, okay.
So
Oh.
has the next consciousness starting yet?
Oh, take it to the debate ground, as my Lama would say.
I can
Take
see
it
why
to-
Arya Nagarjuna was compelled to begin with stopping.
Yeah. Okay, Seiji, who's up for it? Let's do these last two lines together.
Tim.
Okay.
Kong du duna mita patel duma ja yimbe che.
Oh, let's just do that
Hell?
one. Okay, let's just do
Okay.
that. Okay. By the way, Chinese speakers in general have trouble with Y, with YI. Like
Yin.
when America, yeah. Don't say it,
Uh-huh.
say yeah, yin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yin.
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 Yeah.
Yo.
Like His name, we say, Americans will say yi. And then Chinese will say yi. But then the Chinese will say in when it's yin. Okay. All right. Konduduna. If you agree to the above, now here's the above. Okay. Here's the above. The just finishing of the last six awarenesses. The just finishing of the last few awarenesses is awareness. Okay. The just finishing of the last six of awareness. And if you want to call it Ben Kramer, the process of the last six finishing, okay? The process of the last six, being in the act of finishing, okay? That's dynamite. You can't say that. You cannot say that the just stopping of those six awarenesses supports awareness number six because they're dumache.
Unchanging thing. Unconstant.
They're unchanging. They're
Unproduced thing. Yeah.
They are a fact. The just stopping is an event. Events are unchanging. Okay. The car running is unchanging. The running of the car is changing. Okay. All right. The stopping of the six is unchanging a thing. It's an event. It's a truth. It's a fact. Facts don't change. Okay. They can stop, they can go out of existence, but they can't change. All right.
Geshe, I thought we were talking about the last six, which is just started the stopping. I thought we clarified that.
Yeah, even then they are unchanging. It's unchanging.
Oh, even that one is unchanging.
Yeah, the plane is flying to Beijing. That's unchanging. Okay, it's a fact. The sky is blue.
Oh.
It's unchanging. It can go out of existence if the earth stops, if the oxygen is all used up. But it's a fact, so it's not changing. So it's unchanging. Yeah.
So technically, we're talking about the fact that the previous six are starting their stop.
Yeah, exactly.
That. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay.
So Abhidharma is not so dumb after all. If someone said to you Abhidharma is lower school, have them read this sentence. Okay. All right, who's
Nick,
up?
read the sentence.
AJ, who's up? Who's up?
Hasso.
Oh.
Okay. Hello.
Nipa che sumki so.
We have to sing a coyote song to this guy also.
Oh, that's Sunday.
Monday.
Sunday. Yeah, yeah. Forget it. I'm gonna forget by Sunday. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, but
Okay.
Hasso, I promise I'll buy a birthday cake and eat it for you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, Stanley. Nipa.
Nipa chesumki sopo ge sumpani. Zoa, right.
Hey.
So don't forget, what's the chesum in this discussion, in this section of your text? What's the chesum? What's the three things?
I forgot 3 things.
Sense objects, the sense consciousness, and the sense powers.
No, it's the three groups, the famous three groups of the first chapter.
Kung, Kam,
KJ.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 3 in my book then.
Yeah, 5, 12, and 18. 5, 12, and 18.
Right.
These are called the three things by this
Correct.
author. I haven't seen anybody else do this. And I was frustrated because I couldn't figure out what he's talking about. Now,
Again, wasn't that just coming up in my book, or were you just saying Chisum, referring to them?
I think it might have been mentioned in your book. I don't remember. Okay.
What?
Anyway, what's soul mean? Like lam sum namsum. Lam ki soul namsum.
Principle.
How?
Yeah, main one.
The first one.
So-
Oh, okay.
Nursungwa means identify. Let's identify of the 5 heaps and the 12 doors of sense and the 18 categories. Who's the bestest one of each group? Okay. Who's the number one of each group? Who's the sexiest one of all 3 groups? Okay. Just like Adam is in our group. All right. I mean, yeah, you walk with Adam to a store, forget it. Nobody looks at you. Okay. All right. You want to try to pronounce this Sanskrit, Stanley? Now, I want for short A. And I want 2 beats for long A's. And when you see an M with a dot under it, I want the French sound of Bengami.
Okay. Sava.
Good,
Sangraha.
good.
Ekana.
Ekena.
Ekena. Well, this is
Yeah, I'm sorry I can't split it. It's unsplittable.
and
Eh,
sorry, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah, Skandinaya Tanenacha. It should come out to the right number of beats. I think it's
Yeah.
8. Skandinaya
Okay.
Tanenacha. Okay.
Tanenacha,
Datu,
okay.
datu, nacha,
Datunanacha. Swa.
ha,
Pa.
me,
Vena. Para. Bava.
awa,
Viyu.
gat,
Gata. Gata.
ta.
Gata.
Yeah,
Ah.
like you're tired, like, okay, yogata. It's called a rough breathing.
Yogata.
Okay.
Kumbo tam. Oh,
Go
sorry.
ahead. Wait, who's
Okay.
got the plane? Seiji.
Catherine?
Yay, Catherine.
Catherine. Pumbo tam ni. Ke che tam. Kamchik ki ni. Tam che. Du. Rangi. Gerbo.
No,
Ni ki. Ngewo. Gerbo.
no.
Ngowo. Ni
Good.
ki det. Shenki. Kertan. Mi.
No.
Den che. Ngetan. Mi den che.
Yeah, and there's a prenasal here. Minden. Okay.
Oh, Minden.
Like Gunden. Yeah. Okay.
Ah,
I'm not gonna read the verse. We're gonna study it first. Okay. Why does it say Stanley Pranun here?
Pronunciation.
Yeah, Stanley's gonna write in the pronunciation. I'll give you the first line. You have to do the second line. Okay. And in the future, you're going to have to do all of them. Okay. Sarva.
Okay.
There's a difference. Okay. Sangraha. Ekena. Skandhinayatanina. Cha. This one's tough. Okay. Cha. Okay.
Okay.
Let's do the whole thing. Dhatu na cha. Okay.
Cha.
Abhavena para
Vena.
yoga. Okay. There we go.
Should there be an A after the SV, Geshe? Third word, second line?
You got it. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go. I think I don't put these in bold. I think that's my rule. I think, but I'm going to ask you to do it in the future. Okay. Here we go.
Yes.
Shejung. That's just it. Okay. Who's Seiji? Who's up?
Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Sukki Pumbo Tang Yiki Kechetang Chur Kamchik Putte Sumpo Churchin Chur Sumki Sowo Durja Manwa Chen Yinde Chur Tam Che Dube Chur.
Nice.
Hey,
Nice.
yeah.
Now, we're trying to look for what?
Identify
Original verse.
the meaning.
We're looking for the, come on, I
Oh,
told you about
it's
Adam.
so-
We're looking for the sexiest member of each of the three groups, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right? Of the 5, who's the sexiest? Of the 12, who's the sexiest? Of the 18, who's the sexiest, okay? Here we go. So among the pumbonga, among the 5 heaps, it's the suk. What's that?
Form.
Your physical body. Your physical body. Okay, by the way, suk as a heap has to be translated differently from suk as an object of the eye. Okay, so here it means your physical body. Okay, your physical body is the number 1 skanda. The best of the 5 skandhas, surprise, it's your physical body. Okay, now what's the best of the 12 doors of sense? Oh, well, that's your awareness. Okay, it's the 6th state, the 6th consciousness, consciousness number 6. Okay, that's the coolest one. Oh, and which of the 18 categories is the coolest one? Oh, well, that's the object of the 6th consciousness, which is all stuff in the universe. Okay, Chakam, Dharma Dhatu, okay, Chikbu, just those ones. Okay, those ones. So Chikbu distributes to
Silky and Chuka.
Physical body.
yeah, and the mind, and all the
And
stuff in the
all
world.
things.
Yeah, good. Okay, Chikbu, but it means the single one, Chikbu, but you're supposed to repeat it 3 times. The single one heap, the single one door of sense, and the single one category. Sumbo Chechen, let's take those 3. Let's take those 3. Chu Sumgi Tso, they are the sexiest members of those 3 groups. Don't forget Chu Sum here is going to mean 3 groups, okay? They are the best member of the 3 groups. Why? Du Ja Meng. Du Ja Meng.
Get the most power or abundant.
Nope. But good guess. Good guess. They are the most. They have the most members in their group. They include, or they take in. They subsume the most things. Okay. Wow, that's weird. So that first one's kind of. We gotta check about that first one. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
They are the sexiest members of their 3 groups. because they include the most things. Okay, mango chen yinte. Well, why do you say they include the most things? They include chetabje.
Everything.
They include everything in the universe. They include everything.
Didn't they just say that?
Now, they don't, okay? They don't. Like the heap of form, physical stuff, it doesn't include everything in the universe. So what's he talking about?
The last one? How about the last one?
Well, that would be true, but
But the object of Yuki Namper Shepa.
what's it gotta think?
All three of them together include everything?
Nice. Oh, word.
Yeah.
He's a genius. He's yay. Okay. Yeah. If you between these three, you cover all the stuff in the universe. Okay. With these three, they cover all the stuff in the universe. Now he's gonna say why. Now he's gonna explain. Okay, here we go.
It's overtime.
Yay! Do I get paid overtime? No. Stop here. Okay, you're lucky you got rescued from a very dry Abhidharma subject.
It will come.
All right, let's sushi.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sashi, Buki, Jushin, Meto, Tram, Vivam, Nimshi, Ninde, Gembadi, Sange, Shindu, Mite, Uwaki, Rokun, Nanda, Shinla, Jupasho, Idanguru, Ratna, Mandala, Kandiyatayami, Gewati, Geokum, Sunan Yeshe Sopsoshin, Sunan Yeshe Lejungin, Dampa Kuni Jopasho.
Yay.
谢谢阿公。
Okay, yay, yay.
Thank you,
Geshe-la.
Geshe-la. Thank you.
Okay,